On today's episode, we're doing some research in Western Sydney for some of the critically endangered animals and some of the last ones left in this Cumberland region. And it's a special camping trip. It's the Strawberry Moon, and this here is a greater glider in the Strawberry Moon and the critically endangered glossy black cockatoos of the Cumberland. And Next Stop Wildlife Show uses EcoFlow products exclusively to supply us with all the power we need. Oh, how mad. We're down in the cave system, and all of this footage is supplied with the power of EcoFlow products, the Mad Delta 3 Plus and the River 3 Plus, recently released, doing a magic job getting us all of this power to get this footage for you guys. Hey guys, welcome out to the Next Stop Wildlife Show. We're out camping at a secret location, searching for rare animals, and we're going to go in search of the glossy black cockatoos, see if we can find any nests around this area, and we're going to also search for the rare, critically endangered greater gliders, the last ones on the Cumberland. So join us today, Keezy the Caveman, Bluey in the Bush, and the man we call the Yabby Hunter. So we'll be out searching for all sorts of animals, see what we can find. Can be anything out here. It's a really, really good little spot. So come with us, join the walk, and see what we can spot on the next stop. We love it. Here he is, Yabby Hunter. He's just hooking up the air mattress to the EcoFlow. Got it into the River 1 Max. And it won't take long before this baby's up. How mad. Got a cool little camp set up this time. Got something a bit different. Got all under cover. And this is the kitchen area here. Haven't set it all up yet. And take you around to the front, and we're just setting up for a night down at Bent's Basin. And there we go, the EcoFlow's done that already. Saved a lot of lung power there, brother. So how cool's this EcoFlow set up, boys? Hey, what a ripper. Bluey, cheers, hey-do. Look at this. Yeah, we've got it all set up. We've got the glacier down here. We've got a couple of rivers. We've got the heater just over here too. And of course we've got the television set up. And we've got the other Delta down here. Just a mad little setup. Yeah, we've got the internet up there as well. And the Ecoholic trophy, the crystal. That's awesome. Bluey loves it.
Unreal orange peel.
Unreal. Oh, he stacked it. He nearly cleaned Bluey up. We come back past the Red Beast, and this is what we got around the other side. We've got the kitchen area on the other side, a couple of seats, and we're going to cook up on this, or maybe this, but mad place out here, and the fellas and the tanks, they come in from the other entrance, and there's the fellas. Yeah, we love it. Bloody top trip out here to Bent's Basin. It's all happening around the other side. Oh, look, Ado. He's got his little seat there. That's mad. And we just cooked out down here. Mad. EcoFlow camping light doing a mad job over the food. Hado's been working his butt off. He hasn't sat in for 2 hours. Yeah, having a food. So after dinner, we just sat there and admired the gorgeous nighttime sky and the stars. It was magic, and it was the Strawberry Moon. So it had this beautiful pinky orange hue to the moon. And we decided to go out and venture out and do a little bit of a spotlight and see what animals that we could find under the gorgeous light of the Strawberry Moon as the sun Then down behind the mountains, and darkness appeared and swept over the Cumberland. We ventured off in search of greater gliders and other beautiful nocturnal animals on the Cumberland. And how awesome, the first animal that we spot, it's the silhouette of a gorgeous greater glider, and it's a charcoal polymorph up against a gorgeous strawberry moon. And look at this guy, amazing, the eyes glowing, and you can see him here. And this is the Peaver Lands, the southern greater glider, and these are the last greater gliders in the Cumberland. And this is one of the animals that we've come in search for, because these are so rare in the Cumberland. We have to conserve and protect for future generations this beautiful animal. Our next stop's an absolute ripper. This is the squirrel glider, and these are a little bit different than the sugar glider. The markings are slightly different. The stomach area is a little bit more yellow or orange, and they're definitely a lot larger than the sugar gliders. And they're a beautifully coloured and patterned little animal. One of my favourites. And as the sun breaks over Bent's Basin, I pull up a chair, get ready to have a coffee, and go and explore the vast expanses of the Cumberland Plains. So this is day 2 out of Bent's Basin, and this is the headquarters. This is the hub for the Cumberland Nature Crew, base camp. So this is the place where it all happens. Get all our stuff charged up off the EcoFlow. We've got the heater going this morning. Bit cool, but look at all the stuff in headquarters. Hey, that's it. Bluey's loving that. Hey, not bad, but hey, get your thought out, brother. And here's a little bit of the campground. It's very open and vast plains here. Well mowed, well maintained. As we head on down past the Red Beast, we'll take in the back of the tent here. Probably a bit of chaos after last night, a few drinks and watching a few movies, but come on in. It's a magic little setup here. Pretty comfortable. And we've got all this EcoFlow gear, really working hard. It's really been on another level. I'm charging up the camera here. I'm going to go out and search for some more animals. We've got a few beers in the fridge here, so cheers, big ears. I'm definitely very comfortable down here. Now we'll head on back out and show you some more of the campsite here. It's pretty vast and open, isn't it? Come on this way. I think Hado's up here. He's cooking up some breakfast. So yeah, a lot of fire pits, and it is fairly open, so you'll need to try and get in early. Oh, Hado, that looks bloody awesome, mate. Absolute feast here today. They've been giving the little fellas a bit of a sample. Oh man, look at this. Man. So after getting a bit of food in our stomachs, getting a bit more energy, we decided to walk down to Bent's Basin. And they just reopened it after clearing this track. Had a massive big amount of rain, and there was a lot of flooding through here. So Bent's Basin back open again, and we're going to take our bit of a walk down to Kaylee's Lookout, and hopefully we might spot a few of the glossy black cockatoos up in the mountains. And so there's a spot right up at the very top of this mountain on the right of Bent's Basin here, right up in the rock escarpments near the top. where they've got some aloe and we might be lucky enough to see a glossy black cockatoo. Oh, check this out, Bluey. A white-bellied sea eagle. Wow. And he's all eyes on the basin, because the basin is just full of fish. There's a numerous amounts of different fish in here, from bass to trout, and there's also perch. You've got the heron. There's so many different sorts of fish. So this is a prime hunting ground, and he's only a young white-bellied sea eagle. You can see the colorations are not quite as the adults have them. Almost looks like a bald eagle with that white head. Absolutely beautiful bird. And they're a regular down here along the Nepean River. Doesn't have to be the sea for these sea eagles to appear. There's plenty of food down here, and there's actually quite a lot of these, and wedge-tailed eagles, even osprey you see down along the Nepean River. So yeah, amazing to see the juvenile white-bellied sea eagle. It means that these guys are breeding well. Just an amazing looking bird. And the eyesight. They have this telescopic vision. They can see from kilometres around and zoom right in. One amazing bird. So we might head up down Kaylee's Lookout and see what else we can find. Absolutely magic, but white-bellied sea eagle. You ripper, mate. So we head off from the base down near Bent's Basin, and we head off up the mountain range towards Kaylee's Lookout. It's a great little walk. Got some good stairs and some railings. Not too bad actually. Not a real massive climb. And about halfway up you've got the beautiful wind cave. And it's not too steep. Me and Bluey had no problem making it up here with minimal effort. And you'll definitely want to check out the wind cave, which is about halfway up here. Some good crevices for all sorts of geckos and other animals. In the summertime, it's a haven for reptiles, this place. It's a great walk. Beautiful day out here. And how cool is this? Here's the wind cave here. We'll just walk up. Just be careful climbing up here with his old bung leg caveman. But yeah, the wind cave, absolutely mad. And as the name suggests, it's been made by the wind. So I'll just climb up here. I'll just leave that tripod just there. And climb up. Try to get some footage from up in the wind cave. Look at that. Just beautiful. The way that the wind's carved out this cave. So check out over this way. This overlooks the whole of Bent's Basin this way. Beautiful. And some of those formations in the rocks are just amazing. You can see there's a great overhang here. Oh, nice seat for the caveman here. That's just mad. So yeah, over this way there'd be definitely all sorts of geckos and insects up here in these crevices. Love the wind cave. And as you can see, plenty of shelter from the rain, and Bent's Basin down below. So definitely worth a look if you come up on this Kaylee's Lookout walk. Check out the wind cave. And yeah, just be careful, because it's a little bit treacherous. Some loose rocks, and it's very sandy where the wind's blown all of the sandstone and limestone and made it into sand. Alright, let's head off. Me and Bluey will head off up to Kaylee's Lookout. Mad walk. We're getting to the nitty gritty of it here. Getting up this last section of stairs before the beautiful Kaylee's Lookout. It's an amazing walk, this one. It's actually not as far as I remembered it from the last time. Just beautiful surroundings. So yeah, definitely check out Kaylee's Lookout if you come down to Bent's Basin and surrounding areas. One of the best walks down here, it really is. Thought I heard a bird up there. And some nice little bridges. Very scenic, this walk. Me and Bluey absolutely love this place. What are you seeing there, Bluey? Oh yeah, up in the tree. Is that a glossy black? It is. Oh, mad, bro. And it was like all of our dreams came true. Here we have it. A male glossy black cockatoo and a female, and he's feeding the female. And she's in a hollow, no doubt. And it's nesting time. So, if she goes into this hollow, I'm pretty sure she's on eggs. She's been in there all day, and we heard the call of the male as he came back, and she came straight from the hollow, I think. And now she's getting fed, and she'll probably go back into the hollow, and that will definitely mean that she's on eggs on the hollow. You can see that black tail of the female and the stripes and the yellow cheeks. That's how we know it's a female. The male doesn't have those yellow cheeks. He does have the red tail, but there's no barring on the tail. So he's feeding the female here, and she's getting a good feed. He's probably been away all day feeding on the aloe-casuarina nuts, and we've seen those all over the ground up the top of this mountain area. And now we've spotted a hollow. It's just magnificent. And these are critically endangered. You don't see these guys around anymore. And yeah, he's definitely giving her a really good feed. So this is the revered, the sacred, glossy black cockatoo nest and hollow. She's definitely getting a very good feed from the male here. He would have been out all day hunting and chewing these casuarinas, and he's come back here and he'll regurgitate these for the female so that she can sit on the eggs and protect the nest and keep those eggs warm. They only have one baby. They can sometimes have 2 eggs, but it's only the strongest one that survives. So it's incredible. What a magic moment. Me and Bluey are just over the moon. You just don't get to see this very often. The glossy black cockatoo nesting. Unbelievable. And the female takes off,
awesome,
and she's gone to the hollow. That's unbelievable.
It's going in.
Oh, and here we see it. The female glossy black cockatoo makes her way back down inside the hollow, and she'll definitely be on the eggs here. And the male, he'll fly off, and he'll probably sleep somewhere else, and he'll gather some more food and come back in the morning for a morning feed for the female. How awesome is that? And off he goes, the male glossy black cockatoo, in search of some more food on the Cumberland Plains, as he circles back around to give us another mad look, and he'll disappear back up to the aloe-casuarina as he does. So finally we make it up to Kaylee's Lookout. It's a crazy cool spot here, and this place has got some of the best scenery and views around Bent's Basin and surrounds. You can almost see into the city from here. Amazing. And we can actually see the campsite and the cars from looking over this fence over Bent's Basin. So mad, we love it. And anyone else that gets down to Bent's Basin, definitely take a look at Kaylee's Lookout. It's an absolute bottler. And we'll just give you a bit of a look around this lookout area. It's quite expansive, plenty of room, and some great scenery. Some of the bushland is just spectacular, but... And yeah, me and Bluey made it up to the top here. You can see Bent's Basin in the background. Truly is one of the best views overlooking Bent's Basin. And I think I might have spotted a bird just down below here, another sort of bird. Not sure what it is, but But, oh, there it is there. What's that, Bluey? Oh, wow, Bluey. Look at this beautiful juvenile crimson rosella. And they get quite patchy like this, don't they, Bluey? And you can tell up by those blue iridescent cheeks that's a crimson rosella.
Pity the plane's going over.
The aqua blue down on the wings, on the edges. And it'll eventually go all red, that head area, keep the blue cheeks, and a nice shade of green also. Actually quite attractive when they're at this age. So Bent's Basin, just a magic spot. We've seen plenty of bird life, and the crimson rosella, a favourite. And next stop, it looks to be a rose robin. These guys are just so beautiful, the colours on these, and it is gorgeous little rose robin. Not in the breeding plumage quite yet, but rather spectacular nonetheless. And they're a very territorial little bird too. He's coming quite close. We must be in his territory. So he's given us the display. Get out of my way. And as we make our way back down towards the bottom of Bent's Basin, we spot the beautiful eastern rosella. So that's the two species of rosellas, and they're both spectacular. So the shadows were getting a bit long. We decided to head back to the campsite before it got dark. The eco flow set up for tonight. It's all happening. Got our beds down here, a couple of rivers, and we've got the glacier. Yeah, pulling 38, 39 watts. We've got the lights and the TV running off this, so not bad. Got some Wi-Fi happening there, and of course, oh, I might just have one of these. How I love, oops, bit of vanilla malt. We'll come back out around here. Hey, see us next time. That was the last stop on the Cumberland Express. Get in here, Bluey, you gutless mongrel. Anyway, we'll see you next time for more action and adventures on the Next Stop Wildlife Show with the
Yabby Hunter.
Yabby Hunter,
Bluey.
Bluey in the bush, and Caveman Keys. And we'll see you tomorrow on the Next Stop. Gut shot. Bang!